Hey, this is Prometheus giving you another full game recap. Playing against Highpocket35. I'm rolling with the Colts, and my opponent is rolling with Atlanta. Colts are a really good team. They're surprisingly better than I thought they would be. Their defense is not exactly the best, but their offense is really good because they've got a lot of the key components to be successful. My opponent I'm playing against with the Atlanta Falcons was a gambler, and as you can see right here in a 4th and 17 situation, the very beginning of the game, not even a minute into the game, he's going for it. He's not punting it, he's going to go for it, and I was get a lucky conversion right there. So right from the very beginning of this game, I knew I'm going to be playing with a gambler. I knew with someone who's going to be going for 4th downs in every situation, so it's going to be a high scoring game. This is a QB wrap play. I've been trying to use QB wraps a little bit more in my game playing because it's one of those things that people really have to. It's just another aspect of the game that they have to really take into consideration. It's a design run play, but on the next series, I try to throw it a wide open wide receiver, and his cornerback comes out of nowhere. Now, I think that wide receiver I threw to was Darius Haywood-Bay, which I was just really having a lot of struggles with him on offense, and I made some adjustments later on. So able to hit him with some heat on the outside in this series, and then I went ahead and fagged him up on defense. He hit a little crossing route, and once again another 4th down situation. He threw the ball up, and I was able to go ahead and stop him. So in this type of a gameplay, if you're playing against someone that's running or is going for it on 4th downs every single play, that's the kind of situation where you're really going to have to go ahead to penalize your opponent when you're going against them. So I hit him with a wrap again. Luck has got 83 speed. He's a very fast white quarterback. What a strange combination. And I was able to go ahead and get a touchdown on it. So he's starts quick hiking me on offense and running a lot of play action. And play action, as you can see, some of my blocking is getting picked up. A lot of my blitzing was getting picked up, so I wasn't able to go ahead and hit him and actually sack him. Here's a 3rd and 7 situation. He had a comeback route. I was able to hold on to the ball, so he started really working me down the field. That was a lucky break because the ball got tipped. My defender picked it up, and it put me in a situation where I was able to go up by 2 scores. I was getting ball back in the second half. So when you're going up by 2 scores, getting the ball back in the second half, you're feeling pretty good about yourself. So I was running shotgun at like an ace formations, two tight ends, coming back, went back to the wrap, but this time he was able to stop it. And when you get an opportunity to go up by 2 scores, you take it. Take your points, put points in the drawer. That's the most critical thing to do. So I'm up 10-0, going. I've got about 3 minutes left in the second quarter, and he just starts throwing some crazy patterns. Now that should have been picked off, but his receiver just caught that. Manned him up. Look at that play by Julio Jones. He was able to shake off 2 tacklers and pick up some big yards. Put up the yellows and another purple over there. Hits the crossing route, and I was able to pick up some yards on that. 2nd and 4. I was able to go ahead and do another crossing route, and then I hit a guy in the flat, and right there broke a tackle, got to the 1-yard line, and was able to go ahead and I tackled him here on this situation. I was assuming he was going to score right here. He hit me with a crossing route right there and actually put up the point. So up by 3 points, getting the ball back in the second half. It's critical that you don't make any mistakes. Here's a play. Darius Haywood-Bay is supposed to be like 98 speed. How did he get chased down by those guys? There was nobody in front of him. That should have been a play where he was supposed to catch it. And I just kind of had an epiphany at that situation. Like, God, he's just not a good Madden player, and his ratings don't match what he is. So I'm gonna have to make some kind of an adjustment. So I think this is the particular situation. I was in a 4th and 11. I knew it was going to be a dogfight. I took Darius Haywood-Bay and I put him out of the slot, and I put Hilton in the slot. You see he's doing a deep corner route. Sure enough, he had me manned up. T.Y. Hilton just got wide open. Even when he clicked on, I was able to pick up some good yards. and was able to pick up a first down in that situation, because if I would have got the ball back to this guy, he would definitely would have went for it on a fourth down on multiple occasions, and this game would have been a really, really, really big dogfight. So up 17-7, and got the ball back in the second half, and then I decided to start feeding it to Richardson. Now, I don't know what your opinion is about the running backs in the Colts, but I just had a monster game with Richardson. Richardson broke a lot of tackles. He's a good runner. He's a good catcher. So if I was to say who's the best running back on the Colts roster, it's definitely Richardson was just a beast for me. So I was able to go ahead and hit another dig route on the inside. So I'm feeling really, really comfortable right here. Up 24-7. You pretty much have the game to control as long as you just keep scoring. This is very difficult to come back in this version. You don't have the onside kick glitch that is effective anymore, and defensive adjustments are just not there. So here's another fourth down situation he converts on, and he must have went on fourth down like 5 or 6 times in this game. And I was able to go ahead and stop him a couple times at the very beginning of the game. But there was a good play right there. He's able to pick up a quick touchdown, and then he goes for 2, and he's able to pick it up. On a route you'll see a lot in this play where he's just doing a drag route and his wide receivers are diving high. So Richardson breaks a tackle and goes down the sidelines, and then actually gets caught. I think that was Bradshaw that actually got caught on that. Did another wrap play on the other side with Andrew Luck. Man, look at that. Look at the white man shake. Look at him. And then he gets the 15 yards tacked on top of it. So it was just beautiful to be able to have that. Let's see here, and then on this particular play, I almost got picked up. I was just throwing right into his zone, but I noticed that he was playing a cover 2. So what I did is I put Hilton on a comeback route, and I was able to go ahead and once Hilton got past the corner, as you can see right here, the coverage was just not there. So I was able to pick up a touchdown on that. So 31-15. 30-15, feeling pretty good about the scores right now. Tried to go for a 2-point conversion because he took that away from me, but just didn't get the ball up. He actually sacked me on a 2-point conversion. So 30-15, and he's just running a lot of play action. This is one of those games that when you're playing against your opponent, you could just pick up a tip that will help your gameplay. And I noticed that I just started struggling against this guy when he was running play action. I couldn't get any blitzes off. The blocking is just so much better with the play action play. So, and I know this has been said, but sometimes you just have to kind of incorporate it or see it firsthand. So there's he goes up, and I actually go ahead and defend. Scores 30-21. He does the onside kick. I'm in an onside kick formation. I don't know what my guys are doing. I think they're giving each other high fives, but they didn't pick up the ball, and Atlanta gets the ball back. And then he just starts taking the ball. So now things are getting a little bit, I'm getting concerned about this game because he's coming back into it. He's throwing all different types of routes, crossing routes, comeback routes. Sack him right here. I hit him with some heat. Try to hit him with some heat again. Got a good play right there where I got a defense. Zone up the whole area, put up yellows. I said, beat me with your feet, Matt Ryan. And he throws over back to the right side, and Mathis picks off the ball. Big Daddy, you gonna make it? You gonna make it? Come on, these guys can't catch it. Come on, Big Daddy, Mathis, you can do it. Oh, who's that guy? Oh, he got blocked. All right, Roddy White. Nope, Big Daddy's gonna make it. He's gonna get a touchdown, and he dives in to add a little bit of pain to it. So that was pretty much the play that really sealed this game up for me. Still went for the 2-point conversion, and I think I was able to get it on the backside over here, which I did. So up 38-21, 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. He just starts sitting me down the middle with some plays. But, you're feeling pretty comfortable when you have a nice big point lead like that. 17-point lead, you're feeling really, really good. That you pretty much got this game wrapped up. So he was just running out the clock just trying to hurry up offense. In this particular situation, it looks like I was doing some heat. This is a sugar formation, and I was trying to set it up, but he was doing some hurry up, and I just couldn't get to it. Look at that play. He hit it right over my defenders. They were actually in yellow zones. He was able to pick up a touchdown. So I used the clock killer on this Colts roster is Richardson. Look at the play. Look at the yards I was able to pick up. And if I was able to shake him a little bit, that probably would have been another touchdown. Did a counter going back the other way. I was able to pick up another first down. This, I think, was another counter, and I was able to go ahead and pick up a first down, and I'm just milking the clock, just taking the clock all the way down. He was out of timeouts, didn't have anything to work with, so just milking the clock, got it down to 9 seconds, and I go ahead and cap it off with a score. Instead of just kneeling, I just was kind of a bitch on this guy. But you know, sometimes when you're playing against a guy and they do a lot of 4th down conversions, they run for 4th downs all the time and 2-point conversions and onside kicks, you just don't have any respect for him. So able to pick up 10 points on this guy. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I'll be rolling out a couple more soon. Thanks.